Capitals are now in. The divisions are now set, Craig. And as for the wild card, very quickly, if the Capitals beat Philly Tuesday, they're in. If the Wings could get in with a win over the Habs Tuesday, they'd have to have the Caps lose or get a loser point. The Pens would get in with a win Wednesday over the Isles, and losses by both the Caps and Wings. And Philly is a real long shot. They need a ton of help. Let's talk about this, Craig. The Isles clinched third in the Metro. Patrick Watt takes over in January. At the time, they were on the outside looking in. Lou Lamoriello, he does it every time, brings in a new coach. They seem to catch fire, or whatever team he's the GM of, and off they go.
Well, when you look at Patrick Watt, there was no doubt in my mind that he was ready to return to the NHL and help a team be successful. And nobody should be surprised that Lou Lamoriello is the one that hired Patrick Watt based on his history of hiring former Montreal Canadiens that had really helped the New Jersey Devils be successful. Exactly what Patrick Watt's done. If you go back and look at what he did in junior hockey with the Quebec Remparts, including winning the Memorial Cup, nurturing young players, helping a team understand this is the way we got to play, then getting players committed to it, because a coach has to have a plan. A coach has to come in with a plan, but most importantly, the players have to buy the plan. And Patrick Watt comes in and he says, here's the way that we can have success. Here's what I'm going to try to emphasize. Now let's get after it. And now they start to see success. Now the belief grows. Now the team gets results. That's what good coaching does. Patrick Watt, there's teams out there that missed on Patrick Watt. Yep. They missed on Patrick Watt. You can answer it your own way, however you want to do it. All I know is you missed on him.
You said it right before he was hired. You would love to have seen Ottawa.
Yes, I would have.
Hire him, and it just didn't happen. Now, the race for the final wild card has become even more interesting because now Pittsburgh can no longer catch the Islanders for third in the Metro, so it's just wild card for them. Washington controls their own destiny here. Detroit's still very much in it. And then you've got even Philly with a very slim chance. Who do you like to grab that final wild card, Craig?
Well, what I like is the team that's got control of their destiny. Yeah. So the Washington Capitals have to go into Philadelphia on Tuesday night and take care of business. I mean, you've come this far. You keep talking about Game 7 mentality. Win and you're in. Lose and you're going home. And the bottom line for the Washington Capitals is I think that they have the chance. Lindgren's played great. I know what their goal differential is, but you get to this point in the season, I thought the Penguins might have had a chance, but losing the way they did in their previous game did not help their cause. Yeah. And that is what now set them back, because they were in control.
Yes.
Then they lost control. The Washington Capitals are right there to seize it.
Now, with the Boston Bruins loss to Washington, Craig, we have to wait until Tuesday to find out who the Toronto Maple Leafs first-round playoff opponent will be. But I can tell you the place you can see Auston Matthews chase his 70th goal Tuesday night right here on TSN. And Craig, James Duthie has flown back from Augusta. He's going to be hosting this broadcast. Usually he takes 2 or 3 weeks off after Augusta. He's rushing right back for this one because it's such an important game.
He took the bus back. He wanted to get back. He didn't want to miss it, and he slept the whole way back on the bus. So he's well rested getting back on the panel.
So let's talk about Auston Matthews, that one goal he needs to get to 70. First, here is what Leafs head coach Sheldon Keefe had to say about the pursuit for 70 after Matthews scored 69 on Saturday night.
Obviously, that's a major distraction. It doesn't help us, you know, what we're trying to accomplish on the ice. But it's exciting. I get it, you know, and it's especially when he gets to 69, you can see it. It's growing, anticipating, and now you're feeding it. You know, I'm feeding it. You know, I want it to happen, but I wanted it for the fans.
Coach doesn't seem that happy about any of this.
Well, I mean, you gotta love Sheldon. Like, I mean, it's almost like he took truth serum.
Yes.
And he says, like, it's a distraction. Wait a second, I'm excited about it. I'm feeding it. Auston Matthews should have had it on Saturday night. Every time he had the puck, I said, here it comes, here it comes. He didn't get it. I mean, obviously, some good goaltending on the other side versus the Detroit Red Wings. But to me, I mean, when 70 goals hasn't occurred for over 30 years, Jay.
Yeah.
Like, we should
You're
be
not
all
going to
excited
sit him,
about
right? You're not going to. There's no chance you're going to rest him.
Well, wait a sec. You're going to rest him as personal accomplishments matter.
Right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Like the Maple Leafs.
I'm not sure Sheldon Keefe agrees, but yeah.
Well, he should agree. Personal accomplishments matter in this league. We're celebrating McDavid. with 100 assists.
Yeah.
We're talking about Nathan McKinnon and what he did with his home. Kucherov, he is on the verge of 100 assists. Matthews on the verge of 70 goals. Are you kidding me? These things, I could understand if it happened last year and the year before and 2 years ago. These things haven't happened in 30 years. Bottom line is, we need to celebrate these personal accomplishments. Auston Matthews is playing, and guess what? Auston Matthews wants to play. He wants to get 70 goals. It matters.
He also might have to play because the Leafs don't have enough forwards. So maybe we don't even have to argue about this.
Yeah,
right
but you
now.
could. Yeah, you don't have to. You could you play somebody else and just play 8 defensemen.
Call up
They
that.
played 8 defensemen one night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could. That would be really weird if they did that.
They already did it.
No, but if they did it now, that would be amazing.